You're watching a morning news. 11 minutes of nonstop news starts now.
It's been a rough start to your ride, but I'm tired of being the Beelzebub of backup. I'm going to bring you some good news.
We are looking at scattered showers and thunderstorms popping up once again as we head into the afternoon. I'll let you know exactly where we could see that in the full forecast straight ahead.
And relief could be coming for families in Georgia. A bill has been proposed to expand WIC benefit.
They help with health care and food. Our Christy Diaz is live with the details.
That's right. This bill could expand eligibility, really give more support to moms and kids who use the WIC program. If it passes, it would close a substantial gap that exists right now. As it stands, kids age out when they turn 5 years old on their 5th birthday. Postpartum moms only get benefits for about 6 months. That goes up to a year if they decide to breastfeed. Now, the bill would expand that eligibility so that the kids would stay on the program until they turn age 6, and postpartum and breastfeeding moms would be eligible for up to 2 years. Now, the reason this is a big deal is because when kids turn 5, they still have about a year before they head to kindergarten when they become eligible for those school meals. So expanding the eligibility through this bill would close an important gap in bringing food to kids.
Chrissy, thank you. Very important proposal there. This morning, 2 Spalding County parents are facing charges of child abuse and attempted murder.
Investigators say that they locked up their 10-year-old child in a bedroom with no food or water.
The child was described as very small and thin, weighing only 36 pounds. Arrest warrants allege the parents, Tyler and Krista Shinley, locked the child away for days at a time over several years with no food, water, toilet paper, or even light. These charges come after neighbors spotted that boy walking in the road barefoot looking for food.
Happening today, Fulton County Commissioners plan to vote on a new chairman for its election board. Chairman Rob Pitts is nominating Republican Lee Morris, a former commissioner and Atlanta City Council member. Some Democrats are pushing back, saying Morris supported a Republican election bill and voted against the federal John Lewis Voting Rights Act.
You can expect your electricity bill to go up this summer. The Public Service Commission approved a 12% rate hike for Georgia Power customers. For the average family, your bill will go up about $16 a month. And that was a look at your top headlines.
All right, Chesley, watching for some more rain today.
Yeah, it'll be around later on this afternoon. We had some through the overnight, now starting to dissipate just a little bit. One little blip here on the radar over northern parts of Dawson County. That's it, and that's fading away as well. We'll wind up with mostly cloudy skies to start off the day. We'll get some breaks in those clouds, get a little bit of sunshine in, poking through. That will help to heat us up into the 80s. We're starting off at least in the 60s. Yesterday this time we had some 70s around, so now we're at 65 degrees in McDonough down toward Locust Grove, 64, slightly cooler there over into Covington, 65 Peachtree City, 65 Fayetteville, Noonan, you're at 64 degrees, 64 also in Hiram over in Paulding County, 64 in Marietta, down toward Mapleton, 63, one of the cooler spots here in Powder Springs, but Temple beat you out, northern Carroll County there, right along I-20, headed toward Douglasville, a bit on the cool side there, 67 degrees in Tucker, 67 also in downtown Atlanta. Your winter weather forecast calls for you to keep the umbrella handy at least. Temperatures will get up to about 81 degrees, so this afternoon, yeah, you can still rock those short sleeves, but we will have a 30% chance for some scattered showers to be around. A couple thunderstorms will be around as well, and some of those could be on the strong severe side. Tracking a front as it drifts further down to the south, I think this will be the trigger for those showers and thunderstorms. Storm Prediction Center has placed a level 1 threat or a marginal risk for severe weather right along I-20 southward is where you're going to find that dark green shade here. It's in this area here that we can see isolated strong to severe thunderstorms. Will not be as widespread as we saw yesterday, just a few isolated ones around that will be embedded in a few of these thunderstorms. You notice after 1 o'clock is when we start to see those showers begin to develop, and then it starts to intensify once we get toward 3, 4 o'clock into the daytime heating, of course. Again, not everyone gets wet, not everyone will see this. It's only a 30% chance. It will stick with us through the overnight going into tomorrow morning. I think by the afternoon we'll have a few more scattered showers around, not looking at much in the way of thunderstorms, thanks to the cooler air that will be making its way down toward our area. Temperatures in some spots will be struggling to get to the 70s tomorrow. Yeah, you may need a jacket for your Thursday. By Friday, we'll start to see the temperatures warm up a little bit, but notice the clouds hang on. Drier, and I think Friday will be the driest day of the week for us. Still my pick for the week, but we'll have those pesky clouds hanging on. Really won't break up until we head toward the evening on Friday. 77 degrees will be your high temperature. Back to the 80s by Saturday. Got a front that's going to come through, bring us a chance for rain late Saturday going into Sunday. Crash?
All right, Chesley, going to give you a little bit of good news with this Russian hour. It's been a mess getting through Midtown. A live look from the Sky Tracker showing we are definitely seeing some improvement. Earlier troubles on the connector south near William Street, long gone. 85 south, we had troubles around 17th. That's been cleared out of the way. 85 still standard stuff trying to get down into Midtown. Got a little bit rough 285 westbound leaving Spaghetti Junction over towards Chamblee Dunwoody. An earlier wrecked the culprit there. Tree is cleared. 285 north ramping onto I-20 east. Traffic was slow back to Boulder Crest. That is quickly recovering. And then, unfortunately, new trouble. It's 285 southbound on the west wall before you get to I-20. And look at those delays backing up almost towards South Cobb Drive. Big 3 filling up slowly. 75 through Marietta, 85 out of Gwinnett, 400. Don't worry, it'll catch up. And there's that west side perimeter, 285 southbound. Very heavy with trouble near I-20 in Fulton County. Cheryl?
All right, big morning out there, Crash. Thank you. Music Midtown is back for 2023 after being canceled last year.
Bringing some big name acts to Piedmont Park like Atlanta's Lil Baby and Pink. 11 Alive's Molly Oak is live for us with the latest on the lineup.
Cheryl and Aisha, last year organizers canceled the festival just weeks before it was set to start. And while there wasn't any public information behind the scenes, organizers reportedly expressed concerns about a state law that requires public properties like Piedmont Park to allow legal gun owners to carry firearms, even at festivals with metal detectors. But just a week and a half ago, Shaky Knees, another music festival, launched in a different city park with thousands of festival goers passing through metal detectors and a no weapons policy in place. We talked with Atlanta City Councilman Michael Julian Bond about Music Midtown's return. He says while he's excited, he isn't sure what caused Music Midtown to make this year's comeback, considering the law hasn't changed. Now, if you want to get tickets, I know that's where a lot of people's minds are at. Pre-sale starts tomorrow morning at 10. Guys.
Molly, thank you. Metro Atlanta, a family of 10 relocating here, and now they are trying to figure out how could someone steal a 26-foot U-Haul, but they had the keys. And to top it all off, everything they owned was inside that truck. Someone took it from a hotel parking lot in Gwinnett County. Police later found the truck abandoned on Fayetteville Road. The U-Haul is now in police impound custody, but the family is waiting for U-Haul to take possession of it so they can find out if anything is left.
I'm just trying to be strong for my family. It's 8 kids, so every mom knows that we are the light of the home, and, just prayed up.
U-Haul is promising to help the family cover whatever they can as soon as today.
Medicaid access for some immigrants in Georgia is expanding. Governor Kemp including more than $500,000 in next year's budget to lift the waiting period. Originally in Georgia, green card holders who live in the U.S. legally had to wait 5 years before enrolling in Medicaid or Peach Care. Extending coverage would provide critical prenatal care to these pregnant women. The state will now put together a plan to submit to the federal government for approval. Just hours ago, Clayton County's Board of Commissioners approved $3.6 million to hire 33 sheriff's deputies. According to data from Clayton County Police and the county's 6 municipal police departments, there are more than 100 vacant sworn positions.
It hurts morale, first and foremost, because now officers are having to do double the work for the amount of pay that they make. So that also increases response time.
Forest Park Police will hold a job fair to fill their 24 vacant sworn positions 1 week from today. As for Clayton County Sheriff's Office, the new funding for more deputies includes $110,000 per deputy. That covers salaries, vehicles, and some other expenses.
Atlanta has become a city drawing a lot of young professionals, and a new survey is offering some insight into why. Atlanta ranks #1 on Wallet Hub's 2023 list of best and worst places to start a career. Some of the factors considered in this ranking were professional opportunities, monthly average starting salaries, and quality of life. Some of the other top cities include Orlando, Tampa, and Salt Lake City, Chesley.
All right, this afternoon, we're looking at the chance for some isolated showers developing in our forecast area. Temperatures right around 75 degrees by noon. By 4 o'clock, we're going to reach a high of 81 degrees, so it will be a warm one out there, but again, we'll pay for it with those scattered showers and thunderstorms around. Winds should be out of the west, northwest, about 8 miles per hour or less. We're looking at by 6 o'clock, 78 degrees, and cooler air coming our way by tomorrow, only 71 degrees for the afternoon high temperature.
Not the kind of rush hour we were looking at, and it's still pretty active out there. New trouble on the west side perimeter. Wreck 285 southbound right before you get to I-20. So for those folks that do normally take that west side perimeter to the airport, a heads up for you. We've got delays back to South Cobb Drive.
Finally this morning, we salute the Paulding County School District's Counselor of the Year, Mrs. Sharice Anabozzi. Worked for more than 20 years at Dallas Elementary. Along with her normal counselor duties, she runs the school's news show. She is loved by all, receiving more than 60 nominations. They rolled out the red carpet, honoring her with a crown and sash. Go ahead, Miss Sharice. Walk down that hall. Congratulations.
Have a great day, everybody. Today's show's next. See you back here tomorrow morning.